Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Mel Khalid alias Captain Soil. I live in Casablanca in Morocco. I am a volunteer with Isha Yoga Center in India to support the safe soil movement. Because some scientists are saying that today desertification is growing in the world at an alarming speed. Every 5 seconds the surface area of a soccer pitch on agricultural land becomes sand. At this pace we only have 40 to 50 years left of agricultural soil, then there will be a global food crisis. To mitigate this issue, Sadhguru launched the Safe Soil movement and made policies that need to be signed and adopted by all countries of the world. These policies call for a minimum of 3 to 6% of organic matter in the soil to ensure people's good health. I do challenges to support this movement and raise people's awareness about this topic. I've started recently a new challenge which consists of running every morning at 6 a.m. for 365 days. Today is the 5th day. So, are you ready guys? Let's do this again, save soil, let's make it happen. 52% of agricultural soils are already degraded in the world. They're already in the desertification stage. This desertification leads to 6 global issues. 1. Food crisis. 2. Water scarcity. 3. Loss of biodiversity. 4. Climate change. 5. Loss of livelihood. And 6. Conflicts and migration. I think that there is a small insect in my eyes. This safe soil movement will solve for the world's 6 global issues. These issues are causing so many troubles to people and are wasting too much money. According to the predictions, in 20 years 40% less food is expected to be produced for a population of 9.3 billion people. There will be more people and less food. This doesn't sound good. And right now, approximately 2 billion people suffer already from nutritional deficiencies, which leads to a multitude of diseases. And we can solve these problems just by adding more organic content to the soil, which will not cost so much. It will cost nothing actually. This is called agroforestry. All the farmers, what they need to do is to start farming differently. Because now most of the farmers, they ignore these things. When they plow the land, they take away, they make the biomass insects which live under the ground. They make them up and they become vulnerable to the sun rays, and sun rays burns them until they die. So this wrong way of doing farming, this contributes to the soil extinction, to the soil depletion. This contributes to the desertification. And during the last 30 years, 80% of the biomass insects living in the soil has gone. Approximately 27,000 species of life forms are gone every year due to loss of their habitat. Besides, depleted soils cannot absorb and regulate the water flows, which leads to water scarcity, droughts and floods. Organic matter in the soil can hold up to 90% of its weight in water and release it slowly over the time. This is a big help in the drought-prone areas. Soil also is vital for carbon dioxide sequestration, because carbon dioxide stored in the soil is 3 times that in the living plants and 2 times that in the atmosphere. And 74% of the poor in the world are directly affected by the soil extinction. Thousands of farmers have committed suicide because of soil extinction. Only problems. And it is estimated that this soil extinction is costing the world approximately $10.6 trillion every year. And most of the civil wars in Africa, the cause of these civil wars are water. They're fighting for water and food. So this soil extinction, this is only causing troubles and problems to humanity. This is costing people's lives, suffering and money. And we can solve these things by a simple act of applying the policy for soil made by Sadhguru. This Save Soil movement, if applied in all countries of the world, it will not cost $10.6 trillion. Anyway, there are hidden forces who are constantly fighting this humanity. We have hidden societies such as the Illuminati, the Freemason and Yale. And these, they have plans for us, for humanity, such as the pandemic. This is because we don't have love in people's hearts. We all have been programmed in this negative matrix to have a negative mindset. This negative mindset is causing us so much trouble by the law of attraction. We have been programmed to have negative ideas, negative beliefs, to have beliefs and feelings of low vibration states. doesn't serve the people. This serves only few members of the hidden societies. The difference here is just about who takes the knowledge, because knowledge is power. If you have the knowledge, then you have the power. What is it, that knowledge? That knowledge is that the most powerful weapon on the planet is the human mind, because the human mind has the capacity, the ability to create. You were sent here on this planet to co-create, and we don't want you to create something new for this old negative life-sucking matrix. All we want you to do is to keep repeating the same vicious circle of this negativity, of this life-sucking. This world sucks. There's nothing exciting in here. So if you come up with an exciting idea, you will ruin the stage. You will ruin the show. We don't want your excitement. We don't want your joy, your vibrations, your high vibrations to come up and show, because you will allow other people to do the same. And this is dangerous for a negative and life-sucking matrix. So you are dangerous. So what we can do to you, we will reprogram you for the life-sucking negativity, so that when you grow up, you don't know what's happening to you, and you only create and keep creating the negativity and life-sucking matrix. This is what happened to us. Albert Einstein has said this in a beautiful quote, and I want you to study this quote. He said, "Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions." This is deep. And what's life coming attractions? The life's coming attractions is the future. So your future is in your imagination. If I control your imagination, I control your future and your destiny. I control your life. Because we have some few negative people who are trying to play the role of God in our lives by controlling everything about us. Everything, my friends. We have been controlled 100%, everything. The way we sit at school to bend the backbone, the spine, so that all people have this aligned, this torsion of the back, so your lungs don't open fully, and you don't consume enough oxygen to regenerate the cells of the body, the brain. Soil depletion. The less organic matter in the soil, the less vitamins and nutrients are in the food, the fruits and vegetables. So this leads to nutritional deficiencies, which leads to multitude of diseases. So the control of oxygen, the control of the food, and the control of the most powerful weapon, the mind, the imagination. By these negative streams, we have been bombarded every day by negativity in the media, in school, at society, in parents, with siblings, at work, everywhere. Just negativity, the same negative narrative repeating itself in a vicious circle. So that when you close your eyes and try to imagine something beautiful, this is like a challenge. You can't, because we think in images. Once you will close your eyes, the first images that will come to you are the images that you watch in the TV, in the news. You will just see wars and you will just see wars and negativity. That's all. There are two friends, two dogs there. So I was saying that when you close your eyes, you will only see what you have watched in the news. You will see scenes of wars, people suffering, screaming. This is all part of the programming. And at school, the scholar system, the educational system is just a mess. It only solicitates and exercises the left part of the brain, the logical part. It doesn't solicitate the right part, the creative part, the emotional part. And when I was applying for jobs, there is this sentence that you must be emotionally detached. You must be emotionally detached. In other terms, to work, you have to be a psychopath. Emotionally detached. So, all the problems have come because of this detachment. Because we have separated humans. When you separate, you rule. All humans are the same. Everybody just wants peace and good life, except some few anomalies. But because there are some psychopaths who don't have peace. And if you have some psychopaths in the position of leadership, it's a disaster. The history shows us this by the dictators such as Adolf Hitler, what he did to the world. He caused the death of millions of people, suffering of millions of people. It was an industry of misery. Now, if there is an advice I can give, this is the best advice ever. Try to reprogram your subconscious mind, because we are under the hypnosis of the paradigm. Our head has been hijacked by the matrix, and now we are creating a world that sucks. We don't need to continue this negative creation. We can stop it. But you have to work on yourself to reprogram your mind, to do the work. There is a season to sow and there is a season to reap. Now we are reaping what they have sown in our minds. This is a crime against humanity, but the whole world is like this. This is what it is. Now there is a problem. You can be part of the problem or be part of the solution. Being part of the problem will make you just like these people who have programmed us. You will add just negativity. Don't focus on the negativity. Focus on the positivity. The wrong is done, yes, but there is a solution to come back, to bounce back, and to reprogram the subconscious mind again. We will need to start from scratch. We need to do the Louis Hay exercise. We have been programmed to hate ourselves. When you hate yourself, automatically you hate everybody else, humans and animals and plants and everything, because everything begins with self. You can't give what you don't have. You must have it first to give it. It's just like Adolf Hitler when he was signing contracts of peace with people, with countries. He was just lying because he didn't have peace inside of himself. He was promising people and countries peace while he was having wars within himself. Wars of insecurities, hatred, jealousy, shame, guilt, fear. This is exactly the description of hell. So we need to shift these emotions to go to higher vibrations, higher emotions. So that we can attract and begin to attract the positivity in our lives. We've had enough. We've been programmed. Anything has been put in our heads because people have two superpowers, the power of speech and the power of choice. But if you are under hypnosis of the paradigm, you really don't have the choice. It's an illusion, it's a lie that you have chosen this or that. It's not. It's just that you have chosen what they want you to choose. Most people have ideas, dreams, goals, thinking that it's theirs. It's not. It's just a program. Because the three first industries in the world are armaments, yes, weapons. This will show you the case of the world on which you live, my friend. Don't be fooled, you must know the truth. The first industry is weapons, the second is alcohol and cigarettes, the third is the medicines, big pharma. You've seen it. When you have these three industries, when you have an industry, a business, when you have a shop, what do you need? You need clients to make money. So you are the client, I am the client, we are the client, the clients, the customers. So we are the market of these people. This is why the programming, so that you be a good consumer, so that you buy. You keep feeding these three industries by being hatred in these lower frequencies of hatred, jealousy, rage, fear, anxiety, depression. You are in a violent state. So take some weapons and kill some folks. There will be always wars in the world because the first industry is weapons. It's the armament. Unless we, the people, we change these industries, the first technologies goes directly to the military. They don't go to the healthcare to heal people. They go first to how to kill people. This has to change. The second, about drugs and cigarettes. This shows that people are unconscious. They're in self-hatred and unconscious. If somebody is always drunk, smokes up, this means that they're not conscious. So this is the case of humanity. The third one is big pharma selling medicines. So we want you to be violent, in self-hatred, full of rage. We want you to be smoked up and conscious, not even aware of yourself, and we want you to be physically and mentally ill. This is the case of the world. If these industries are there, this shows that the majority of people are in these descriptions. They have self-hatred, they're violent, they're unconscious, and they're sick, physically and mentally. The solution is to become conscious. And I want people to ask questions such as, why war isn't it voted? Why we still have this old system, like if we were in the 40s? We are in the 21st century and people are still sleeping. Their eyes are open, but they're still sleeping, letting one man decide for the whole nation to go to war. It's like you're watching a movie. The leaders are not fighting each other. Who is fighting each other? The soldiers. As Bob Marley said, buffalo soldiers. This is to all soldiers. You are not buffaloes. You are human beings. As Bob Marley said, we've got a mind of our own. You've got a mind of your own. Start using it. And choose who to follow. There is a video of somebody called Assange. This guy hijacked the computers of the Pentagon, and he diffused a video of the US Army, the Marines, on the internet. They caught this guy. He was imprisoned because this video shows that the Marines were killing children. Yes, I'm sure this is not 100% the fault of the soldiers, because one soldier said he didn't want to do this to kill citizens, people, just journalists, one person with a camera and children. But when you are under orders of the toxic people, they will make you go against yourself. This is exactly what happened to these soldiers. Their boss wasn't there in the field. He gave them orders and said, one soldier tried to prevent this, but the boss said, don't be a coward. I won't say what he said exactly, but the meaning, don't be a coward. So he pushed his soldiers to commit a crime by killing citizens. And when this video went viral, actually, some people saw it, and this guy was arrested. This is why we have these soldiers having mental issues, having these feelings of shame, guilt. This is the work of the devil. The devil wants you to stay stuck in the lower vibrations. And you need to come out, to stand up, and to raise to the higher vibrations. It doesn't matter what you did in the past. Ask forgiveness from God. Repent. Don't do this again. Make a clear decision that you will not do this again, that you will stop any crime against people, and then everything will be forgotten and erased, and start from scratch. Start by reprogramming your subconscious mind and your life so that you will attract something positive in life. It's possible. It's possible. All you have to do is to work for it day by day, slowly but surely. As Confucius said, it doesn't matter how slowly you go, as long as you don't stop. Start this process. Self-healing, to heal your heart, to heal your body, your mind, because we have been intoxicated, poisoned, and now we have to get rid of the poison in terms of people, thoughts, affirmations, ideas, everything. You can do this, and don't be in the victimhood mentality. This will not serve you. Know that life breaks everybody. As Sylvester Stallone said in the movie Rocky Balboa about life, it's not about how hard you can hit, it's about how hard you can be hit and keep moving forward. Yes, you will be hit, you will fall down, but have this mentality of fall down 7, stand up 8. It's the only way. And I will tell you the secret of happiness in life. The secret of happiness is not by wishing the things that you don't have. It's by appreciating and working with the things that you already have. So start being grateful for simple things. Don't underestimate the simple actions of gratefulness, such as if you have running water at home. Know that many people don't have running water. If you have your health, be thankful. Many people don't have health. And every time you will always have someone somewhere who has less than you, no matter your case. Yes, your life may be difficult, but know that there is always someone somewhere who has less than you, who has a more difficult life, who is praying day and night just to have what you have. So life is hard for everyone. Don't be beaten by it. Life is merciless. It will keep beating you. If you stay down, life will keep beating you mercilessly. It has no pity for the weak. And start working. Start strengthening yourself. Know that life is a marathon. Remove all the bullshit from your life. We have been programmed to believe that success is an overnight happening. We've been programmed to have this instant gratification, which is a lie. There is nothing instant. There is a season to sow, and there is a season to reap. This is the law of sowing and reaping, the law of karma. Whatever you put out there, it comes back to you. They have sown in our minds negativity. This is why we are living this miserable life. Now it's time to reprogram our minds to have a beautiful life, to quit the misery, to leave the misery behind and keep moving. You can do this. You can do this. You've got this. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be fast. Life is a marathon. You need to develop some skills, some endurance, some stamina. and know that successful people are not done when they feel successful people don't finish when they feel the pain. They finish when they're done. So pain is an enemy to you. You're not there yet. Pain must be your friend. You will hold it and take it with you in this road, in this journey of life. And you need energy. I talked about the 3 first industries in the world who are killing people at all levels, spiritually, physically, mentally, financially. We're giving the sources, our resources, which are money, time, energy, attention, to the wrong places, instead of focusing on God and positivity and helping each other, loving each other, doing the Jesus message. We are focusing on the negativity, on how to destroy others. This is not good. This will bring us only more and more troubles, more and more sufferings. If we stay unconscious, this is the time for consciousness. I'm trying to make you somewhat a little bit aware of what's going on, to know that we have been controlled. It's like we are prisoners. Most people don't see the bars. We are slaves. This is the modern slavery. Before, if you return some years ago, you will see people with iron chains. Now the chains are invisible. The chains are in our minds now. The limiting beliefs, the negative paradigm. These chains are controlling our lives. As I said in the beginning, imagination. They're controlling our imagination, which is our future. Dalai Lama said, take care of your thoughts because they will become your words. Take care of your words because they will become your actions. Take care of your actions because they will become your habits. Take care of your habits because they will become your character. Take care of your character because it will become your life. And your life is your destiny. It's the same. We return to the same thing. Destiny, life, future is all related to the thought. Because here is another powerful information. As I said, knowledge is power. But applied knowledge is true power. You need to apply these things to start reprogramming the subconscious mind. Our thoughts, they can change the matter, the physical matter. Yes, maybe most people say that thoughts are not physical. No, thoughts are physical. Thoughts are quantum physics. There are atoms that change just by your thoughts. The way you think, the way you see, changes the matter. So, if you meet someone and this someone has negative thoughts about you, a toxic person, you go to them, you are joyful, you have love in your heart, you talk to them lovely, with peace, nicely. But this person is jealous of you, have self-hatred and have hatred towards you. And then he speaks words, negative words to you, describing you negatively. What will happen to you? Your energy will drop. You see that words and thoughts have power, they change the matter. So this person changed your chemistry from positive to negative, and now your lights are dimmed. Your light is being dimmed and you are in lower vibrations. This is why you should cut the toxic people from your life. Anyone and anything who is not helping you to grow, to evolve, to improve your life, cut them out. As Les Brown said, get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream. And he also said, someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. So know that there are wolves in sheep clothing. These wolves are parts of hidden societies. They're full of evil, and they don't want us to succeed, to have the good life, to be free. This is why they're fighting us day and night, by controlling our lands, controlling our health, by causing us so much trouble, controlling our food, depleting the soil, refusing to do the policy for soil. It's been more than 2 years that this movement has started. I never heard even once in the Moroccan media something about Save Soil, never. Because this will save masses of people, it will enhance the vibration of the planet and the people. And those who have the power right now, they don't want the vibrations of the planet to raise. Actually, they want to make it more down by causing a World War III. This is insanity. By causing more vaccines. The vaccine is created, the virus first is man-made. Because when you have psychopaths, when you give the decision to psychopaths, they are not looking for how to make people have the well-being and to live the good life. They're thinking about how to make people miserable, how to create more misery, how to create more suffering, more trouble. And we need reasons to kill. We don't find any, so we create them by sending spies, causing troubles between villages and people and countries, and by creating viruses such as the pandemic. The coronavirus is a man-made virus. And then here comes the solution, the big hit, the vaccine. The vaccine is there to keep the DNA dormant, because only 10% of your DNA is activated and 90% of it is still dormant, and you have hidden powers there that will be activated once you begin this journey of raising your vibration. The toxic scientists described this big part of the DNA, the dormant DNA, as junk DNA. Or, well, it's not the junk DNA. They are the junk scientists. This is a big part of the human DNA which is dormant, because humanity is a very young race in this universe. We have lots to learn. We didn't begin yet. We have a bright future. We were created in God's image, and this caused the jealousy of the fallen angels. The first one is Satan, the programmer of this matrix. Anyway, I thank you guys for being with me again. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the following, for your time, for your attention. Thanks to all of you. And I love you. I wish you the best. Take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. And most importantly, join me in the Save Soil movement. This is Captain Soil speaking. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Save soil, let's make it happen. Salute.